Autonomous discovery is a way of doing science that merges computational models with actual physical laboratory experiments.
Autonomous means doing something independently of what or whom, it's the human. So we want to be able to make scientific discoveries independently.
It's also a matter of doing it in an iterative fashion so that basically you're able to launch the experiment, the system performs it,
coming up with new ideas, coming up with ways of testing those ideas, performing experiments, and then analyzing the results.
And then we use artificial intelligence and machine learning to interpret that data and make the decision on which experiment to perform next.
And keeps on going until it hits a particular goal that you're interested in achieving.
Scientific discovery increasingly depends on not just running the same thing again and again, but coming up with new ideas of things to test, a different way of testing each idea that you have. And as you move away from just running the same thing again and again, you get into the realm of autonomous discovery.
This is different because usually a scientist will sit and plan out an experiment and think about how to do things one after the other. In autonomous labs, you're doing lots of experiments at the same time, and that's how we accelerate discovery, because we are accelerating the experiment from taking years down to months, weeks, or even hours sometimes. We haven't been able to do this many experiments at one time, so the amount of information that we're getting is massive. And using that information, AI is able to look at the patterns and find things and propose new hypotheses.
This is the opportunity now where we really get these systems to be able to work on their own and do science more as a partner versus just doing it in a servile type of capacity. It puts us in a position to take advantage of these automated systems to be able to conduct scientific experiments that, as humans, we wouldn't be able to do ourselves.
So I think the prospect of accelerating the speed of discovery by a factor of 10 or more in these areas that are so important to the prosperity and in some cases the security of the United States, I think is very exciting.
So we have built across our campus autonomous labs in biology, chemistry, and materials to address many different challenges such as critical materials, synthetic biology, quantum information science, microelectronics, and membranes, to name just a few.
We believe at Argonne that autonomous discovery is the future of science for much of the DOE mission. Achieving this goal of large-scale application of autonomous discovery will require advances in multiple areas. We need to build out large facilities. So we need to bring together people from the computational sciences, the biological sciences, the physical sciences, and the various other areas that are represented at Argonne.
There's an opportunity where you can actually start getting crosscuts between traditional scientific boundaries to be able to conduct new and innovative applications. That's where it's key to be able to get a more integrated type of funding approach for autonomous discovery.
I think autonomous discovery is going to transform science and improve the lives of the everyday person, because we will be able to accelerate discovery and we will be able to figure things out so much quicker. For example, cures for diseases or cancer, things like that. I think AI is going to help us accelerate all of that so much that we are going to see the impacts into our human lives much quicker than we ever did before.